Scrooge was a 1970 film written and composed by Leslie Bricusse, starring Albert Finney. This version of Scrooge is a remake of that version that Leslie wrote in about 2008. This is different than the original version of Scrooge, the film, and it's different than all of the stage adaptations of that film. There's a couple of new songs, there's some new scenes, and it's a much tighter script. I'm Matt August. I am the Kasser Family Artistic Director at Arizona Theater Company and the director of Scrooge the Musical, which is our new holiday festival offering. We are approaching the story as if we are inside Scrooge's memory. We are how he perceives the world, how he thinks about it. So everything that we see is through his lens. Everything is very black and white at the beginning. When he goes back into his childhood, he remembers it the way that a child would remember it, which might not have anything to do with how it really was. And then when he comes back to the present section, he sees it through a lens that is still distorted, but has a little bit more to do with reality. And then he sees a very nightmarish version of the future ahead of him that brings him to a place where he can actually see the universe for how it is. So everything that the audience is going to see is going to be from the perspective of how Scrooge is emotionally experiencing his world.
My name is Schuler Hensley, and I have the great honor and privilege to play Scrooge in Scrooge the Musical. Look, I have been around a long time, and as a Tony-winning actor, I do love to prepare for roles, but what's interesting about Ebenezer Scrooge is he's such a part of society and of upbringing and of tradition. There wasn't a lot of preparation for me to go behind the scenes of who this character is, but it's really because of this production, which is a brand new production of new music, of an updated story. It's just one of those roles where you know what he is, but you want to stay present and in the moment of this. Our director, Matt August, made a really interesting point. It's usually a fallen hero is a character that is actively pursuing change or retribution or redemption, but in this story, he's staying the same, so it's all the characters around him that have to change him. And that really makes for an active ensemble.
The way to get tickets for Scrooge is to visit atc.org, which is our website. We're going to be in Tucson at our home venue at the Temple of Music and Art. The show will run from November 7th through December 2nd, and then we'll be up in the Tempe Phoenix Market at our new home at Tempe Center for the Arts, home of Arizona Theater Company, from the 9th of December until the 30th of December. Come to Tempe, come to Tucson, and experience Scrooge the Musical.